All right, we are going to do some trig problems where we're solving for a side, and these are level 2 problems. All right, the directions say solve for the variable. So first I'm going to write down what is sine, cosine, and tangent. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse, cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and tangent is opposite over adjacent. So first I need to figure out which one of these trig functions am I going to use to solve this problem. So first thing I'm going to do is from the angle that's given, so that would be the 28 degrees, I'm going to figure out what is x and what is 32. Well, x is across from the angle, so that would be our opposite. And the 32 is right next to it, the side right next to it, which would be our adjacent. So I need to figure out which trig function uses opposite and adjacent. And that's going to be tangent. So we're going to write our equation. Tangent of what's our angle? Our angle is 28 degrees, so tangent of 28 degrees equals our opposite side, which is x, over our adjacent side, which is 32. Now I need to solve for x by getting rid of the 32. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 32. And this cancels, simplifies to 1. So I have x equals 32 times tangent of 28. Next, you're going to put this in your calculator. So when I type it in, I'm going to type it in just how it looks, 32 tangent of 28. And I get x equals 17.01, and I'm going to round all my answers to the tens place. So this would just be 17.0. And that is it. I'm also going to solve number 2 with you. So for number 2, we're going to do the same exact thing. I'm going to start from my given angle, which is 40, and I'm going to label my sides. 16 is going to be in my opposite side. It's across from the angle, so that's opposite. And then my x is across from the right angle, so that would be my hypotenuse. Now I'm going to look and see which trig function uses opposite and hypotenuse, and that one is going to be sine. So I'm going to set this equation up. Sine of my angle, which is 40 degrees, equals opposite, which is 16, over my hypotenuse, which is x. Now, remember what we do when x is on the bottom? We're going to do that little switcheroo, and we're going to flip them. So now I have x equals 16 divided by sine of 40 degrees. So I'm going to put this in my calculator. 16 divided by sine of 40. And I get x equals 24.89. Again, I'm going to round to the tens place. So that's going to be 24.9. The 9 told the 8 to round up. Alright, right now I want you guys to try number 3 on your own. So pause the video and then you're going to watch the rest of the video to find the answer number 3. Alright, let's see how you did on number 3. So from the angle, which is 64 degrees, I'm going to label my sides. I see that my x is across from the right angle, so that's my hypotenuse. And 15 is right next to the angle, so that's going to be my adjacent side. So the trig function that uses adjacent hypotenuse is cosine. So I'm going to do cosine of my angle, which is 64 degrees, equals adjacent, which is 15, over my hypotenuse is x. Since my x is on the bottom, we're going to do a little switcheroo and flip them. So I have x equals 15 divided by cosine of 64 degrees. I'm going to put that in my calculator. 15 divided by cosine of 64 degrees is 34.21. And I'm going to round that to the tenths place, so that's going to be 34.2. Alright, next what I want you guys to do is go ahead and try number 4, and you're going to finish that, and at the end of the class you're going to turn in number 4. So good luck.